weakness of the Congress. Now, it's time to shift our focus to other developments. An army porter was injured when he accidentally stepped on a landmine in Jammu Kashmir Pooch district. Army porter sustained serious injuries after stepping on a landmine in the Shahpur sector. The injured porter has been identified as Muhammad Qasim, who is a son of Muhammad Sharif, a resident of Noonabandi. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha has terminated the services of two government employees, citing their involvement in the terror-related activities in the Union Territory. Acting under the Article 311 of the Indian Constitution, the decision followed thorough investigation by the law enforcement and intelligence agencies in Jammu and Kashmir. All right, viewers, joining me live on the broadcast is my colleague Ajay Jandyal. Ajay, very good morning to you. In this recent development that we are picking up, in fact, a crucial news break coming at this point where an army porter has sustained injuries. And following this incident, two government employees have also been said to have terminated by the LG. What is this entire incident and when this actually take place? Share more details.
But in these two different incidents, and first is definitely a painful incident in which one porter was working with the army there on the line of control. He basically come under the landmine, which was basically there on the forward area. And basically, army uses these porters to help them for the different services like carrying the material from the down to the forward areas of the line of control. He was, working over there, and at the time when he was walking near the line of control area, he basically comes under the mine, and he, by mistake, stepped on a mine which, exploded, which resulted into injury for this porter. Immediately, he was shifted to the hospital where treatment is going on. And definitely, these kind of challenges forces are facing, especially during the forward area patrolling. And after this incident, definitely inquiry has been ordered to ensure that what exactly was the reason, and that mine basically which exploded, whose mine it was. Was it our mine which was placed as a strategy to stop the infiltration, or somebody else like from the other side like Pakistan and terrorists, they have placed this mine over there. So this is a matter of investigation which will take place in the coming days, and another incident which Lieutenant Governor administration have terminated the two government employees. One is Abdul Rahman Naik, who basically was working as a pharmacist in the health department. His services have been terminated after it was found that he was associated with the terror groups and was continuously supporting and giving them all the logistic and other help. And I was also in touch with the Pakistani handlers through the different social media platform. According to information, Abdul Rahman was basically recruited in 1992, and he was involved in one of killing of a political activist there in the Kulgam district of Jammu and Kashmir. And after this investigation was completed, and forces came to know that he is also a terror associate and was working for Pakistan and terror organizations. His service has been terminated now. Another, who was a teacher in the government school. He was also associated with the terror group Hizbul Mujahideen and was operating there in the Kiswar town. He was extending the logistic support and also the other support which terrorists terrorists required during the terror attacks and other things over there in the Kiswar town. So when investigation took place, his involvement was also found, and in 2020 he was arrested by the forces, and now his termination has been termination has been announced by the department. So that shows that there is a very clear instruction to the authorities that they will not compromise or tolerate any kind of terror activities in the Jammu and Kashmir, especially those who are sitting in the government departments. If they are associated with the Pakistan and terror groups, that means that they can radicalize the youngsters. They can also do any kind of anti-national activity while sitting in the offices. So that's why this number of termination has taken place in the last few years. That is a big action of the authorities here in the Jammu and Kashmir, especially LG administration, to ensure that every person who is associated with any terror groups or having any terror link, he will be taken care of, so that in the coming time when this terrorism is going to be flushed out by the forces from the Jammu and Kashmir, they will not be able to revive it.
All right. All right, Ajay, thank you for adding these details as far as the latest news breaks that you are tracking at this point of time. Now, shifting our focus to the developments that are coming after the probe into the